Hello everyone, I am Dewesh Pandey, faculty of BVCLS department from Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am going to deliver a lecture topic on camera movements and functions. Camera movement. Video camera movement is used for many purposes. It may be used to make an object appear to be bigger or smaller. It may be used to make things blurred, scary or just different. Camera movement techniques are often used, however, to tell a story. Multiply points of view in visual story can be given by rapid transactions from the camera position to another. It is also perspective within a single shot by moving a camera or zooming the lens. Several types of movements can be used. The most common are zooms, pans, tilt, dolly, truck and boom. Pans, a movement which scans a scan horizontally. The camera is placed on a tripod which operates as a stationary axis, points as the camera is turned, often to follow a moving object which is kept in the middle of the frame. To create a smooth pan, it's a good idea to participate the movement first. If you need to move or scratch your body during the move, it helps to position yourself so you end up in the more comfortable position. In other words, you should become more comfortable as the move progresses rather than less comfortable. A tilt is a vertical camera movement in which the camera points up or down from a stationary location. For example, if you mount a camera on your shoulder and nod it up and down, you are tilting the camera. Tilting is less common than panning because that is the way humans work. We look left and right more often than we look up the down. Tracking. The term tracking shot is widely considered to be synonymous with dolly shots. That is a shot in which the camera is mounted on a cart which travels along tracks. However, there are a few variations of both definitions. Tracking is often more narrowly defined as a movement parallel to the action, or at least at a constant distance. Dollying is often defined as moving closer to or further away from the action. Some definitions specify that tracking shots are physical tracks. Others consider tracking to include handheld walking shots, seduction shots, etc. Other terms for the tracking shot include trucking shot and carrying shots. Dolly shots, sometimes called trekking or tracking shots, the camera is placed on a moving vehicle and moves alongside the action, generally following a moving figure or object. Complicated dolly shots will involve a tracking being laid on set for the camera to follow, hence the name. The camera might be mounted on a car, a plane or even a shopping trolley, good method for independent film makers looking to save a few dollars. A dolly shot may be a good way for patriotic movement, the journey of a character for instance, or for moving from a long shot to a close-up, gradually focusing the audience on a particular object or character. The camera is mounted on a cart which travels along tracks for a very smooth movement, also known as a tracking shot or trucking shot. Trucking shot. Trucking is basically the same as tracking or dollying, although it means slightly different things to different people. It generally refers to side camera movement with the respect the action. The term trucking is not uncommon but is less widely used than dollying or tracking. Yet another equivalent term is crabbing. Camera functions. Built-in microphone. This records the sound along with the pictures when the camera is in operation. White balance. The indicates the white balancing of the camera for its color corrections. Lens. The lens assembly handles all the light and the image that comes into camera. We can edit lens to achieve different effects in some models. Viewfinder. It also allows us to see what we are recording. Most display in black and white. LCD viewfinder. Most new versions of digital camcorders have to liquid crystal display viewfinder, a small screen that allows us to see what we are recording in color. Zoom. The two-way zoom button enables us to zoom the camera lens in and out. That is, it allows us to go closer to the subject when we zoom in, the further from the object when we zoom out. Recording levels. Most professional models have a drum that we can use to modify that levels of audio we are recording. Operation switch. This switch is used for the power supply to the camera. Auto light button. This button is pressed to activate the auto light function. Lens cap. It protects the lens from possible damage. External microphone socket. If you want to use an external microphone, connect it to this socket. In this case, the built-in microphone will be deactivated. Start stop button. Press this button to start and stop shooting a scan. White balance button. Press this button to select manual white balance. Adjustment. Press it again to reset to the automatic white balance adjustment mode. Exposure aperture. The exposure on the camera help us to increase or decrease the aperture level so that the picture becomes brighter or darker. Depending on what we desire, these increase or decrease the amount of light entering the camera. Play button. Press this button to start the playback. Stop button. Press this button to stop the playback. I hope you understand on the topic of camera movement and function. Thank you very much.